Heed my call, motherfucker! Hey guys, what's up? This is CarbonDuck, and today, welcome back to another Minecraft mod update. And today, we're going to be looking at the new update for Ice and Fire, which is now should be called Ice, Fire, and Lightning. Or is Ice, Fire, and Lightning, in case you don't know English. But today, we have a special inclusion to the mod now that it's been updated for not only for just Minecraft overall, it's more updated for 1.15.2 now, which is honestly fine because I believe 1.15 and other versions of Minecraft, from what I'm told from other modders, have actually said that the coding is much better for Minecraft. So sadly, yes, you won't get the 1.12 experience with the Lightning Dragons. However, you know, the possibility of a port may still be possible, but for now, let's just appreciate for what we have and embrace for what we are given. So, with that being said, let's finally get into this. Now, I want to show off the Lightning Dragons real quick because that is the main reason why we're all here today. And I want to show them off too because they're sick. So, there are 4 different types of Lightning Dragons, which I want to start off with here. So, you can get an electric blue dragon, or different colors actually. Electric blue dragon, amethyst dragon, which is purple pretty much, the basic, you know, pretty much like the mascot color for the Lightning Dragons. Then you got bronze, which is to, you know, symbolize the whole copper aspect of the dragons, how metal can conduct electricity, just like water. Then you got black dragons, which apparently, I thought they had black dragons before, but then I realized that was actually gray dragons. And the gray dragons are the fire ones, but the black dragons are the electric ones. Now, to actually find these dragons, you're actually going to find most of these guys. Well, actually, let me go upstairs real quick. You'll actually find... But no. You're alive?
How did... What do you mean?
That's perfectly fine. Anyways, what do you...
Dragon on the roof.
Oh, you mean Kai?
It has a name?
Yeah, he has a name.
Why is it parked on the roof?
He likes to feel tall.
What?
Alright, have fun, I gotta go.
Hey!
Vanilla doesn't like dragons. Anyways, so, we got a dragon up there, and right now he's just chilling. That's Kai. Kai's cool. He just chills. He sleeps during the day. Now, the cool thing about these dragons is actually... There we go. Now, the cool thing about the Lightning Dragons, at least what makes them different, is that not only does their design look a bit more different, as there's actually lightning patterns on the wings when they start flying, which I'll show you off real quick. Okay, just chill out real quick. I need a, there we go. So as you can see, when you actually start flying with the dragons, which, hold on, let me increase the FOV here real quick. There we go. When you actually start flying, you'll actually notice that the dragon wings actually, the lightning is kind of animated. I mean, they kind of do look like, for me, for some reason, it looks like the lightning is moving on the dragon whenever you move. Or I'm tripping balls. But anyways, it's cool. You can kind of see a little bit of lightning design on the dragon wings, which I like, and also the horns are bigger. On top of that, though, the Lightning Dragons do have the same, you know, HUD and everything. You're a girl? Oh my god, forgive me. Probably smacked down there before I figured out before naming you Kai. Kai could be a girl name. Kai could definitely be a girl name. Especially with long flowing hair. We can work with that. Now, the one thing about Lightning Dragon habitats and how it works from different dragons, or from the other dragons, is actually Ice and Fire dragons. They usually kind of move throughout the day, while the Lightning Dragons sleep during the day. So these guys are pretty much just how everyone else is right now. Sleep during the day and active at night. But then regret it completely the next morning, only to continue the cycle once again. Now, in terms of when you find a wild dragon, which is a completely fucking different story, you will actually find them in 3 different biomes: the mesas, taigas, and savanna biomes. But mostly you'll find the Lightning Dragon caves in the savanna biomes, since, you know, there's much more there as well. Especially you'll find most of the new ores there as well. But we'll go over that in a bit. But right now, this is the average Lightning Dragon! You are killing a pig! So this is your standard Lightning Dragon. As you can see, it's hot-headed as hell, is going through the area. This is the standard Lightning Dragon that you'll find throughout the taiga, savannas, or mesa biomes. They're very aggressive, as you can see, as most dragons are. But, you know, I can't have that going on here, so you gotta chill out. No pun intended. I actually did that, but you gotta stop real quick. Burn you as well. Let me Oh, there's a fire sword actually. Oh, there you go. Die real quick. Die real quick. Please, for the love of God, die. All right, we're gonna have to get the bigger one. All right, die, shithead. Yeah, they have a lot of health. It doesn't make it any better considering it's 1.15 p. There we go. All right. I mean, 1.12 didn't really make a difference, but you know, to each their own. Now, when you kill the lightning dragon, you'll obviously get the same amount of drops that you usually get, which is, of course, dragon meat, dragon skulls, and even dragon blood if you have a bottle. And also dragon scales and bones. This match is about to be one to remember. Fight. Alright. Oh, and the lightning dragon's bigger. Now, the one thing, while these guys go at it, which this is a one-sided fight right now, one thing that, as you can see, of course, what the lightning dragon has, it actually has a lightning strike now, which it literally just spews out lightning from the mouth. Fire dragon's bodied. But also, there's also a chance where he'll actually shoot out a lightning blast, which is a big ball of electricity, and just shocks them. Of course, that doesn't look like it's happening. Actually, let me see if I could. I watched Jurassic Park. I could fucking do this. Alright. Hey, buddy. Listen. You are asserting your dominance and possibly mating with the dead dragon's corpse, but listen. I just want to let you know. You don't have to go through with this. You can be calm. You can join me. You're like a little Kai. You can even hear little zap sounds from him, too. So one of the other attacks that he actually do is a lightning strike, which of course throws a ball of lightning at people. Or mobs. There's even the regular, you know, dragon strike, which is him just grabbing a mob and chewing him up and throwing him around in his mouth. And then, of course, there's a cool new move, which I believe is for all new dragons, but I'm not entirely sure. Which is also Dragon Shockwave, which pretty much he smacks his tail on the ground and sends a shockwave. He can even blow you back with his wings, but he's not doing that right now. He's really trying to get it with his dragon. Which can be said about a lot of other people, as this dragon is working for it, and many others are just dying for it. Alright, how about this? What if I punch you? Oh, dear. Alright. Now, strike me with... Okay. What if I get rid of you? There we go. Oh, motherfucker. Sadly enough, you can't actually do the dragon tail whip or the beating of the wings when you actually tame an actual dragon, but this is fine. Heed my call, motherfucker! That's really hard. Oh, there it is. I don't know if you guys saw it real quick, but I shot out like a little lightning ball. If only I could actually see what my dragon... There we go. There we go. There it is. So yeah, as you can see, not only can the other dragon shoot out lightning bolts, you can also do it. I think he's dead. I think he's actually dead this time. Let me see here. Oh yeah, yeah, you... Dude, you blend in with the ground. That is amazing. Good job, Kai. How much health do you have, actually? This is actually a perfect time to actually show you how to actually hatch the lightning dragons, as the fire dragons and ice dragons have a very unique way of hatching their eggs. The same thing goes for the lightning dragon. So, since I already have electric blue, I think what we'll go off with here is we're gonna go for the... Well, actually, might as well just hatch all these, since they're all dragons. Why discriminate? Oh. In order to hatch these eggs, all you need to simply do is go out into the rain and simply put them out there, and then boom, presto, you have a dragon. Alright, so once you actually get them outside and it's raining or snowing, I believe you should be able to get this animation where now they're just wriggling around. And now all you have to do is wait for these dragons to pop out, and Kai will now, I guess, be a mother of 3 adoptive, unique, different colored dragons. That's equality right there. So this is actually going to take a while, but I believe it takes about maybe a minute to 5 at most. I haven't really tested it as much, but I believe it's around that time. So it's going to take quite a bit of time for them to actually hatch, but it shouldn't be that longer than 5 minutes. I wonder if they're like lightning strikes them. I thought that would be the case for like these lightning dragons, but all it really has to have is just rain. It's kind of like one of those sponge bugs with that turn from pills into, you know, sponge bugs. I mean, like, yeah, drown it in water. The water becomes ice. And you just wait for it to hatch. But, like, why not snow? You know, the ice dragons need a cold environment till they hatch. Fire dragons, you light them on fire. And you wonder why they come out so spiteful, and why the dragons in the world come attack us. Like, hey mom, I'm born. What's the first thing you're gonna do? Set me on fucking fire. And you think you've had a brutal childhood, getting plates smacked over your head. And here you are, Carbon, watching 3 undecisive lightning dragon eggs, just waiting to be born. Holy fucking shit! So yeah, this is the lightning dragon, this is the copper dragon. The copper dragons have blue eyes, which I actually do like. But yeah, look at that. Hi! I don't know what to call you. You're cute. And you got purple dragon here. Hey, purple. Oh, I could carry you. How many can I carry? Oh, I can carry so many. Look at me! Kai! Look! I have a dragon. Oh, no! Oh, God. Wait, no. Hey! Okay, don't sneak. Don't sneak with the dragons. Definitely don't sneak. I completely forgot. Alright. We're gonna go down the quieter way. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm gonna take you somewhere where you're not gonna get killed out here. Alright. Alright, hush, my dragons. Hush. Alright, I'm gonna keep you in the most secure and safe place and most comfy place on the planet. Have fun! So that was pretty much how to actually hatch the lightning dragons, which I believe took around, I would say, 5 to 6 minutes until they hatch. Around that time, I would say. Which is actually, I think, a good estimate. One of the things that you'll actually notice about the lightning dragon is actually when you get the skulls, you can kind of distinctly see between what's different about the ice dragons, the fire, and of course the lightning, which I actually did like how the mod maker actually did add this difference to them, as the ice dragons have sort of has like a nose horn in the front of it, and the fire dragons of course just look like, you know, basic fucking fire dragons with just the snout and everything, like And then of course you have the lightning dragons, which kind of look the same like the fire dragons, except they have more devilish looking horns and more extruded out and look more evil as fuck. But other than that, yeah, that's kind of the difference between them. And they kind of do look good too. Like, you can actually tell, even if you weren't to actually know this, you can actually tell which one's actually fire, lightning, and ice, considering especially the slight color palette they kind of have over them, as the one in the middle is clearly the ice dragon because it looks more bluer. We also have some eggs here along with some troll frost tree trunks, which I know you guys are gonna probably wonder what this is all about. But apparently I haven't seen these type of hippogriffs before, which there's 3 different new ones, at least the ones from I haven't seen. I know there's like different types of hippogriffs in the game, but I just want to make sure I've actually, like, you know, seen this before. But apparently we have frosty, fiery, and dodo hippogriff, which I would actually like to see if there's actually a difference in them real quick. So let me see. Oh yeah, that's definitely different. That's a zebra. What else? Fiery hippo. Ooh, you look evil as fuck. Hi guys, can you sit? Can I make you? Oh, you're not gonna listen. You're gonna. All right, you guys are babies. And then finally we got the dodo hippogriff. He's got small wings. That's funny. You look like what? Did they crossbreed you guys? And as for the forges, which I'm pretty sure you guys are quite familiar with this, all you need to simply do is replace a lot of the materials with lightning dragon based material thingies. So lightning dragon heart in the middle for the lightning core, and lightning dragon forged lightning bricks along with that. And of course blocks of lightning dragon steel, which I'm hoping like one day you can actually use this to conduct lightning, and whoever's near it, they die or explode. I mean, that would be cool. And of course for the dragon forged lightning aperture, we have 4 iron ingots and of course 4 lightning dragon forged blocks. But how do you make these brick blocks? Well, you make these brick blocks by simply adding dragon scales and of course stone bricks. So there you go. And dragon bone, block of dragon bone, same concept, except you just use dragon bones instead of skeleton bones if you want to make, you know, any bone block. Now let's finally move on to the armors. So the armors that they did add, or at least which they retextured, which I found to be the greatest thing about this update, other than just the lightning dragons, is they added the silver armor, which the silver armor now has a huge overhaul, which it looks a little bit more knight-like, which I do like the most. Granted, I would actually now wear this armor, or don this armor, if I didn't have the dragon steel armor, which actually looks pretty nice. Look at it. Like, that's true dragon... That's like true dragon slaying armor right there. Next thing we got here, which I believe this is the copper armor set. Now, this is a brand new armor set that was added along with copper, which copper if you don't know, we'll go over in a bit. But this is the copper armor set. This one has more of a Spartan feel to it, which I kind of like. Even has a little, you know, mohawk looking design on the top of it. It looks nice. I can hardly see through this thing, but it works. And then finally, the next armor set we got here, which I don't believe I reviewed last time in the last Ice and Fire update, but I don't know if this was also here, but this is the Mirror-Mix armor. So they come in two different types: Desert Mirror-Mix Chitin and regular, I think Jungle Mirror-Mix Chitin. Oh my god. Jungle Mirror-Mix and Desert Mirror-Mix. So the Desert Mirror-Mix, of course, is much more browner, poopy golden. And then you got the Jungle one, which has more of a tropical color like to it. But yeah, that's basically the armors, at least the new ones, except we're not done yet, ladies and gentlemen, because we are about to show you the finest armor sets that were added to Ice and Fire. Now, of course, this looks like the basic, you know, gray armor that we actually had for the gray scaled dragon. As you can see, there's actually a few differences to them, mainly some of the textures and such. But the black dragon suit just actually looks like just straight up much more darker than the gray one. Honestly, it's kind of hard to tell the difference, but you know, there are some slight details that make it kind of different, especially the horns on the back of the lightning dragon armor, which are exactly the same as regular lightning dragon's horns. So of course you got electric blue scaled dragon armor, copper scaled dragon armor, and of course, I called this bronze I think once before. And of course, finally, the lightning dragon amethyst armor. And these are the new ores, apparently. I want to show this out real quick because apparently might as well get it out of the way. These are the new ores that you can actually find throughout the world. There's now also copper coins, or copper gold, or pile of copper, actually. I call it copper gold because, you know, there's also pile of gold, pile of silver. But yeah, this is the new pile of copper. This is actually the stuff that you'll actually find in the nest, along with piles of gold and silver. And with that said, you can actually transform these piles of copper from copper nuggets into copper ingots, straight all the way to, if you want, copper blocks or silver blocks or whatever type of block you want to make. As for these two, however, these aren't copper or silver. I was just saying that for reference, or copper or gold. But this is amethyst. Is a new ore that you'll actually find through I believe the taiga, mesa, and savanna biomes. Pretty much where you'd find lightning dragons, because actually this is where most of the ore this is like where most of the ore is found. I believe Sapphire has a bit of an exception to it, but I'm not entirely sure. But at least that's where those are the places you'll most likely find these type of ores. And this is also Sapphire, which Sapphire, this looks beautiful. This actually looks like it belongs in Minecraft, to be honest. And of course, finally we have the final armor, which is the Dragon Steel armor. I'll forever love the Dragon Steel armor, because not only is it the strongest armor, it just looks cool, especially with the Fire Dragon armor as well. Look at that. Looks berserk as hell. It's even got the wings in the back too. I like it. Now, along with, of course, having Dragon Steel armor for the men and ladies, you can also have Dragon armor, or Lightning Dragon Steel armor for both the men and lady dragons. Which, of course, we got here we got the Lightning Dragon Steel Dragon armor from the helmet all the way down to the tail. And the last thing, of course, we have here for the items, or at least, the last attachment for armor purposes, is earplugs. These are actually cool because they actually work against the sirens. So in case you want to block out the siren song, you can simply put these on and you won't be enchanted by their luscious beautifulness assets. I wonder if they actually add like a mixture of the two, like lightning and fire. Not lightning and fire dragons, but lightning and fire dragon armor, since you actually technically infuse light dragon blood into the steel in order to make this type of armor, and especially other weapons, which we'll go over right now. And of course we have new troll weapons, which of course you got troll frosted tree trunks and troll's tree trunk, which you can find two different types of trolls now in both the I believe the taiga biomes, or at least the snowy forest biomes, and of course the forest biomes, which troll's tree trunk. Look at this, it looks fun. You can whack people with it. I wonder when they'll add Nyoibo. And now let's finally go on to the last of the weapons, which of course is the Dragon Steel stuff, which it pretty much is, well, Dragon Steel stuff. And of course the Dragon Forged materials are still pretty much the same, other than the fact that they are now just dragon based. But let's go over the Dragon Steel, and then we'll go over the Dragon Forge. We're doing this backwards. This is how we're doing things now. So Lightning Dragon Steel, swords and tools, pickaxes, axe, and shovels. They're pretty much kind of the same concept, except for the axe, I believe. Some of the axes have this weird new design where they actually just have 3 Lightning Dragon Steels in the same formation, except the Wither Bones or at least the Dragon Steel is reversed compared to actually it being over here to make axes. You now just actually put the wither bones on the side of the crafting table over here on the left side, and then just have it as such right here. I'm assuming because simply put that the dragon steel looks badass as hell and it's heavy as fuck that they changed the design, which actually, or at least changed the crafting design, which makes sense. And as for the promiscuous gardening tool, we have the Lightning Dragon Steel Hoe, which is different, same thing, same concept with the Dragon Steel Axe, except it's 2 wither bones now instead of sticks. Which the same goes for everything else here, but you know, I just wanted to point that out. And of course, in order to make the Dragon Steel Sword, or at least the Dragon Bone, Lightning Dragon Bone Sword, you need, of course, 1 Dragon Bone Sword and 1 Lightning Dragon Blood bottle. And finally, in order to make the Dragon Bone Sword, you need 2 Dragon Bones and 1 Wither Bone, which Wither Bone shouldn't be that hard as you get them from the Wither Skeleton. Of course, we also do have the Silver Collection, which if you do get Silver now, Silver kind of has a little bit of rehaul to its textures and such. But I just want to show it off in case, you know, many people don't know about it, or if I probably missed it in other updates. But if I did, if I didn't, whatever, here we go. So silver stuff, pretty much the same concept when making any other tools. Just replace most of the materials with just silver and keep the sticks. And as for the Copper Collection has the same concept. And yeah, just replace with silver with copper. And also the Promiscuous Gardening Hoe. 4 last items actually. What the fuck? Vanilla! We have a real threat here! So 4 of the final things I actually want to go over real quick is, of course, we do now have a Dreadstone mob spawner, which you can find in creative now. So if you want to spawn some dread mobs, you can do that. And of course, there's been a huge texture change with, or not really huge, but a very enhanced texture change to the Gorgon. Which the Gorgon now simply looks a little bit more different from the old Gorgon design that they had. But this looks cool. Looks nice. Eyes glow and stuff and everything. And finally, we have here the Lightning Dragon Summoning Crystal, which of course allows you to take your dragon with you to wherever you want and simply spawn it out. It is pretty much the equivalent to a dragon Pokeball. And of course, the final change to the bestiary is, of course, they have new entries now for both Lightning Dragon materials and Lightning Dragon eggs. So any of this information that you did not want to hear and just simply came because you wanted to see, oh, sweet carbon. So now you can actually go in the bestiary and now look up all your Ice and Fire featuring Lightning Dragons from the Ice and Fire series into the bestiary. And that's pretty much it for this mod. So with that being said and done, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe as always. Make sure to download the new Ice and Fire update for, Ice and Fire. And with that being said and done, I just want to give a quick note saying that this was very stressful. I had to keep my cool throughout this because I thought I couldn't be able to do this properly, but leave any comments or feedback and anything you'd like to say for this showcase. Not just particularly the mod, but just how the video format's going so far. I've kind of been a little bit woozy in making these showcases, but I'm slowly going back and forth myself, but I'm inching every step forward to putting my foot in the door for finally being able to make mod showcases again. But with that being said and done, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe as always. I'm still strong and ready. With big dick energy. Anyways, with that being said and done, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Wait. I forgot something. Excuse me. Excuse me. No.
That was close.
That was close, right?
Alright, make sure you do
Break yourself!